blind hog we always talking about.
That what?
That blind hog we always talk
Yeah.
Must be on the boat again.
Do what?
I said must be on the boat again.
What?
Find an acre.
Oh. Hey, this is not blind hogs finding acorns. This is wisdom and experience at work. Come on, Grant. Morning, peeps. We're headed to the Lavaca River again. I got Grant, my nephew, with me today. I'm gonna give him a few lessons. It's been raining. It quit raining right now. You can kind of see we're headed for the 616 bridge. We're not gonna go all the way to Point Comfort today, but it's been raining. It's supposed to rain some more. It's cold. There's the temperature on the pickup showing it's 47 on this outside. But we're gonna go out here and maybe be silly, but fishing report is that the fish are here, the trout are in the river, the redfish are further downriver, and we're gonna go see if we can get on them. So anyway, we're pulling up to the boat ramp right now, and y'all stay tuned. We're gonna see what happens. Got the Yachet hooked up this morning. And there's a boat ramp, and it looks like a lot of people had the same idea we did. We'll see what happens with all the people out here. Y'all stay tuned. Oh, that looks like a monster there, Grant. Oh, yeah. That's probably what that bird was chasing. Well, we broke the ice. Grant caught him a fish. Literally. Here we go. Caught me one of them monsters too. Uh-oh, now you're gonna put a fight up. All the way across the top. Mine's a little more better than yours, Grant.
I was picking that fish like that. I see you fishing that rod that way again. I'll take it away from you.
What you mean?
Hey, you break 'em.
We'll go get my dip net. I ain't had no deckhand with a dip net. What'd you say, 13 inches? He wasn't, wherever he was, he wasn't a keeper. Well, I caught one, but I didn't have my camera on when I hooked him. He's not a keeper, but he'll go 17 inches. All right, let me tell you what's going on here. Didn't get a chance to do very good of an intro into this fishing trip today. It is cold out here. The temperature stayed in the 40s all day, and we're fishing down in the lower part of the Lavaca River, closer to the bay now. We started out up fishing around the 616 bridge. The water was muddy because the gates are open on the dam, and so it's freshened up there. On this bank here where we're at, we did a drift down here, and after we got a pretty good ways down, we finally hit a school of trout in about a 300-yard stretch. So that's where we're at right now. It's cold, the rain is slacked up, and we're throwing plastic. We don't have any natural or live bait on the boat with us today. We picked up a couple of small trout further upriver. The water was still a little fresh there. We moved about 4 or 5 miles downriver now. We're actually getting closer to Swan Lake right here in this area. You seen that first red I just caught, 17 inches ish. I didn't have my camera on, but we got them on and we're ready to roll now. Grant caught my trout. I just had a bump. Missed him. I think that's a keeper, ain't it? I lost him. That gummit. Got myself excited. School trouts. Not doing much good with them. Go tell Mama we here shopping. There he is. Well, we found a school of little trout. Yeah, that old wind's pushing us pretty good down this bank. Oh. Yeah. Head shaker. Man, I might get you to grab the net on this one. Look at yonder. Call us a keeper one. They hitting this bank. We're gonna loop around when they quit biting. Come back through this spot. Let's go. Let go. 17 inches. Yeah. Get in there. Huh? Yeah. He's like, oh, it's warm in here.
Straight like this.
Oh, there's another one. Ah, shoot. Floor. We're gonna set our drift socket. We drifted that bank way too fast. We got a pretty good little north breeze blowing us around, so we're gonna make a loop, go back north or upriver, and then we're gonna come back around and drift that bank again. He ain't figured out he's hooked yet. That's some head shaking suckers. He shook that sucker clean out. You got one? Grant got the right color on. Need net?
Maybe. Maybe. I'll bring him to you. He got a little more weight than them last couple.
I think that last one I just lost. Almost every cast they're hitting right here. Oh, this is a better one. Get down. Maybe he ain't. Hung up? Well, I'm gonna measure it, but 14. No squeezes on that one. They seem closer to the bank this pass than they did last pass. Oh. I'm gonna need you to net this one, Grant.
You?
Well, he felt big. He'll keep. I'm just gonna show the other people. Look how skinny that sucker is.
Got a little length on him.
Yeah. He's 15 and a half. I'm gonna crank this motor up. I got a Bohemian wrap around the tree knot in there.
That ain't no lie. You don't even teach that one in Boy Scouts.
That's a special Yoakum Fire Department knot. Alright, we're moving again. We got them pinpointed now. We got this one spot we hit up here every cast, and we pulled a couple more keepers out, so we're gonna head back up there. We're gonna use, we got a real strong outgoing tide. I hadn't even done a weather forecast or a fishing conditions forecast yet. It's cloudy. It hadn't rained on us since we got here. Water temperature is 55, and air temperature, what do you think, 50? 48 to 50 right now. It's pretty cool out here. I think it's supposed to stay overcast every day. Anyway, we got a real strong outgoing tide. It's supposed to go out all day. North breeze blowing. I'll give it 4 or 5 miles an hour. So between the tide and the wind, it's going to hold us in place. We're going to go anchor and cast this bank where we just picked them trout up at. We caught all of them pretty much in the same general area, and we got a marker on the bank. We know where they're at. So we'll head over there and try it again. Got him? This got a little better one, huh?
Maybe. He's just in the current.
Grant lets them get in the current so they feel bigger. Yeah, this fish bit my tail off the last one. How he did that, I don't know. Today we are using, again, if y'all watched my last video, I think it's the last one, called Fishing from the Pawpaw Seed or something like that. We're using the Storm Wild-Eyed Shad 3 inch. This is the bunker color, and Grant is using something else. I'll tell you in a minute because I don't see what. Oh, he's using some sort of paddle tail looking dark color with the chartreuse tail. What brand is that, Grant? Berkeley? Oh wait, this is a package right here.
Yeah, that one. Trout
right here, Norton's.
Norton. Sand deal.
I'm Storm. This is what I'm using right here. This is my poison today. Stores around our area don't have them. I had to go online, bought them from Tackle Direct. For those of you watching that bought them on Amazon and paid $11.99 for a 3-pack, they're $3.99 for a 3-pack. Tackle Direct, and no, Tackle Direct don't pay me to say that. I got a feeling we're gonna get us a limit of trout here, and then we're headed for the redfish in the bayous after this. Ooh, that's a good one, Grant. Here. No, he didn't like that net. That's 17, 18 inches there. Yeah. You got it?
Yeah.
Shoot, that's a gooder one. That's what we need all of them to be like that. We're gonna start we're gonna start being a little more selective on the 15 1/4. But one time Tucker had, it was about 27-inch redfish. He stuck it up there on that thing right there where you were at. He had it on that fish holder too. That sucker moved, flopped. Flopped right out of the boat. His face looked like Hannah's when she dropped that flounder. Oh, here we go. Get off the bottom. This one ain't that big. There's some head shakers today. Come on in here. If this one gets off, it ain't a keeper anyway, so we're gonna get him up here so he don't have all that drama. Scare all the other fish away. I think if I have to tie off again, I've got one of the 4-inch ones. I may try that 4-inch one next. Dang it, take it if you want it. Grant caught my fish. Well, that's me jumping over you.
Bait jumping.
You got one?
Yeah, no, I got it.
You gonna need a net for a cast?
No, I might build dancing. It'd be alright. That net you give away.
Heck, that's another keeper one. Oh. Trouts are hungry today.
Yeah, he's right after it. I'm gonna worry about him. know that blind hog we always talking about?
That what?
That blind hog we always talk about?
Yeah.
Must be on the boat again.
Do what?
I said must be on the boat again.
What?
Found an acre.
Oh. Hey, this is not blind hogs finding acorns. This is wisdom and experience at work. Come on, Grant. Oh. We where we're at right now, we had what, one boat come by us? That boat ramp was full of trailers. They're all way up a river though. Me and Grant been down here on this end of the river by ourselves today. We got the little ones and big ones done settle down and quit. There's another. Video me, Grant, my battery's dead.
Video and fish sideways.
They ain't gonna keep running. He's gonna come real close.
All that, I wouldn't even got the net out. I pretty much had him in the boat.
No, you come to go.
I said you're only talking 5 trout a piece, so I hate to sit there and throw them 15 and a halves in the cooler, and could have had some slightly better ones.
We did that one time. We threw 3 redfish back that were 20 and a half to 21.
And then you needed them, huh?
We catch a single redfish and come home with an empty box right there.
That's what you get.
Yeah. I caught them all early. Oh, he acted feisty. I think this one might be a redfish finally. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, finally caught a redfish. Ain't the one we was looking for, but get in there. Well, I'm back on my dink catching streak. Render the lure. 16 inches. Get out of here. Another redfish. Dinks. Another blue tail. At this point here, we've moved out of the river up into the top end of Lavaca Bay on the pretty much the east shoreline of it, and you can see on that bank that water is super low. That tide's way out, and we could see redfish. The prime feed or major feed is supposed to be like at 4 o'clock. And we could see redfish chasing bait up against that bank. And we've been sight casting on them for, going on maybe 6, 8, 10 minutes already, following some around. And we're finally going to hook up on a couple of them here. You'll see in just a few minutes. Yeah. Finally hooked one. Dang it. Well, I was trying to lift that trolling motor up. I don't want to get him in there. Huh? No, I didn't want him to tangle up on it if he got under the boat. Acting like he is, ain't he? Yeah, if you want to net this one for me. I want to make sure I keep it up. Oh, look, that's right. Look, his size, he ain't doing much fighting. He's sluggish. Well, we finally caught us a keeper red. See if I can measure him without losing him. $26.
Got him?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep him away from that pipe and let him play down a little bit. He took some drag, so. He coming back. Watch it, Grant. You ready? Nope, he ain't. Here, I gotta get away from the motor. Get away from that dead gun thing. He's gonna get in that troll motor. Who he come close?
I'm trying to stop him. He went underneath the boat. Need his head up.
Yeah, he ain't ready yet. You ready? Whew. Well, finally got one of them out of there. See if you just flip around and grab me a picture real quick. Smile fish. Hang on.
Got it?
Yeah. Good enough. How big are you? 26 too? Also? Ooh. 25 and a half.
Feels like.
Yeah.
No, I don't know about net, but
Red or trout?
might be a red.
That's a trout.
No.
We got number 6 now. Got it?
Yep.
I can jump in here and come back. I just have my It look like a keeper. Yeah, it getting close. 15 1/4. Guess where he going?
I'll move that chair for you.
We got 6. You know what? If we'd have kept all them 15 1/2s and 15 1/4s, and you would have lost that one, we'd have our limit right now. Well, as the day wore on, we moved back out of the bay and back into the river. The redfish just weren't hitting, and we ended up with a few more small trout out of the river. We moved up into this channel right here, right before dark, and we picked up, oh, I don't know how many small trout. They were hitting pretty steady though. Sometimes almost every cast. I think we picked up a keeper or 2 out of here. But this is where we ended our day at. We ended up with a total of, I think, 8 keeper trout in the box and 2 redfish. And we also released several right at limit size speckled trout. So we would have had a limit if we'd have kept them all. It was a good day. It got late. We loaded up and we headed out, and it was almost pitch dark when we got to the boat ramp. We had about a 10-mile ride to get back to the ramp. So that was it. Another day on the Yachet. Another day of catching a few fish. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day and God bless.